Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to upload a really quick review of the new Recollections large hourly planner. With everything that's been going on with Erin Condren, a lot of people are looking to change into a different type of planner. And the Recollections, I believe, is pretty darn close and a lot better on your wallet. So just a quick review. This is a 2020 to 2021 hourly planner, and it is in the larger size, so it's I think 8.5 by 11. I have not seen another large hourly, but well, I like what I find on this one. I actually decided to buy this one to use for work, and I'm really enjoying it so far. So let's go ahead and go through it. The first thing you're gonna get is this beautiful dashboard looking page. It's nice and clear. It has this little decor. You can take a Sharpie or a wet erase marker, write any important notes, any quotes, anything that you would like right there. You have this little pouch. It's attached. It's not removable. What I found works best for me is having my staff data on here, like employee ID numbers, their start time, anything important that I need to know that I use for them on a regular basis. I have a piece of paper that goes right here with all their information. If my staff ever changes, then I just pull it out and put a new one in. Pretty easy. A couple pieces of decor there. And there's the first page. I added a few stickers. You know, the good thing about this being so neutral is that you can make it your own. I love that, so hopefully you guys do too. And the first thing we're gonna get is a full year at a glance. So this is January 2020 to December 2021. This is pretty big. I've been able to fill in pay dates and holidays, and I can actually write short notes in here and still be able to see them decently. The problem with the smaller planners is that the boxes are so small. You start writing in there with an Inkjoy gel pen and everything just blurs. I feel like I can write a couple short words on each one of these boxes and I'll still be able to see them just fine. So I really like that. The paper quality is pretty good. And here's 2021. So plan back, plan ahead. You have all the space to do that. Then you have a plain notes page. You have a couple sticker pages, I believe. More than a couple. You have this one with your basics: vacation, day off, party time, happy birthday, appointment, salon appointment, all the good stuff, and even some blank ones. Then you have some of the general planning stickers, your trackers, your notes, your check boxes, reminders. It's a couple quotes, flags, and then a few more. Then you have your emojis, your quick little icons, and you have a pocket right here. You see my stickers. I do work at a call center, so I use these from the Twin Mermaids whenever I have to be on the phones. And the pocket is two-sided, so that's great. Then you start with July. I'm not going to show you July because I already started filling in with my staff's information, and I'm just not going to show you for privacy's sake. But your August is basically the same. You have a dot grid side right here, which is awesome because if you want to doodle, if you're the creative type and you want to draw in whatever theme you want your month to be, you can do that. If you want to do some kind of tracker, if you want to do some kind of checkbox, you can do that here. It is free for you to decorate as you like. You have lots of spacing up here in case you have extra notes. Your boxes are pretty darn big. I decided to use this as my vacation leave time tracker, so whenever somebody asks me for time off in the future, I can go in my monthly and I can write it down. That way I have a quick view of how my month's going to look like staffing wise. Anytime that I am out, I write it in my monthly. It makes everything just so much easier. When you have the smaller planners, even the boxes are too small in the monthly for my use. I do have about 10 to 12 people that I have to keep track of, and you can't really write all the vacation time or any kind of special arrangements or schedule adjustments that you need to do on a tiny box. It just does not work. So I really like the bigger monthly. And then the first page is the hourly, and it goes from 6 a.m. all the way to, I guess it's going to be the 11-hour mark, I'm going to say. It is marked for half hours as well, which is perfect. You do have your lined side over here, your lined column, for your notes or anything that you want to track. You have a big dot grid bar down here, which again is beautiful for trackers, additional notes, or just some creativity. You can go ahead and doodle all you want down there, and it's great. It's very, very light. They're not super dark. What I did, and I would show you if I could, I blocked off the time that I'm in the office with the washi strips, very similar to what I do in my regular planner. And then what I do is I usually leave the office at around 4:30, but from here on out, I do a line with a mild liner, and I write down any attendance things that I need to look into, any general things that I need to follow up on that I may not get to during the day, anything like that that I can do. Sometimes there's a meeting and I need to write a couple quick notes, then I'll just write them down here. But you're not limited to using this for timing purposes because they are so light. You can put a washi strip over there and you wouldn't even be able to tell that there was times on here. Like if you cover it up, it just looks like a piece of notebook paper, which I really, really love. If you need to go into the office a little bit early or stay a little bit later, you can always add it on here as well. You're not really limited. And then of course, the best part about doing an hourly for work is that you can block the time that you're in the office, so you can visually see what you can limit yourself to. The worst thing that you can do from one professional to the other is overbook yourself. Tell your boss or tell your staff or your coworkers that you have time to do all these things when in reality you really don't. And it just leads to disappointment on your end, and for everybody else. So for me, seeing that chunk of time blocked off where I can allocate my time to certain tasks, maybe I have 3 meetings in a row and I can't, realistically offer any of my time to anybody else. Just seeing that on paper makes it so much easier for me to keep a schedule that I can actually that I can actually stick to. So I love that. Hopefully it helps you guys. A couple little tips and tricks for being productive during work. Now at the end of the month, you have your basic lined notes page with, again, a dot grid column, and then you're on to the next month. So I'm not going to go through every month because they all look exactly the same. And this is a July through December of 2021. So it's an 18th month. So for the notes page, I did start using this, so I blocked off a little bit. The notes pages, after December, you have a couple additional notes pages, and this is, as you can see, I haven't moved into it completely. Just put what I want to write down on the notes pages. So on this notes page, what I chose to do is I put my important contacts, so I started writing them down. They're blocked off for privacy's sake, but you have quite a few notes pages. So you have, that belongs to December, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, oh wow, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 notes pages at the end of your planner to keep track of whatever you need to keep track of. So on this one, like I showed before, it's my contacts, important information, any regular meetings. I do have meetings regularly throughout the month, so I write those on there because when you have a lot of meetings, you tend to forget their start time and you really don't want to be late to them. And again, you don't want to overbook yourself. You want to make sure that you have plenty of time before and after the meeting to prepare and to reconcile your notes after the meeting, because that's really, really important. At least it is in my profession. But yeah, then you have at the very end your another dashboard style page where you can do any closing quotes or any important information in a Sharpie or a wet erase marker. But yeah, that's it. Pretty simple. Very, very neutral, very open to you making it your own and just being creative with it. I love it. I'm really, really enjoying using an hourly of this size for work. It's really made my life simple. So I hope you like this review and I hope it helps you decide on what you want to use from now on. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything else that you would like me to review. I'd be happy to do it. Subscribe, click the like button if you like this, and thank you for sticking till the end. Bye!